Good afternoon. Yeah, we are very excited to come back to our home ground. I think that in the last weeks there is some positive noise and expectations from our team. We hope that tomorrow our fans comes in numbers, because we are in a little bit delicate situation regarding injuries. So I think that we need all the resources for the chanting, because the reality is that we have been working very well, and we are not going to try to find excuses. Opposite, we are going to try to reinforce ourselves, do a lot of mental preparation and exercise. Tomorrow we have a tough rival. We have the delicate situation in form of injuries that you all know, but I hope it doesn't affect. Opposite, I hope that it will reinforce, for example, the local players' spirit, the excitement to play at home, the continuity of the results and the performances that we are recently doing. So all my talk is going to be very positive, because we have a strong belief that in this weekend is going to be most of the stakes of the season. So I repeat, we have been working. What I'm looking on the pitch is that the players are full determined and confident, and we just need now to transfer it tomorrow on the pitch and win this first round of strong ways.
To hamper your transfer plan? If yes, then are you going to expedite the process, because it's a very crucial time for us and crucial juncture is when one is
Honestly, we are evaluating everything what you have said. It's too early. I didn't have conversations to the club about who players are going to leave or who players are going to join, or if we are going to do the change. So I cannot give you an answer, because the reality is that it's too early. And probably in the next couple of weeks, as you say, we are reaching the mid-month moment. We are reaching the moment that probably we need to be sharp and take decisions, but the decisions can be very important. So I cannot give you an answer, because I tell you clearly that we didn't come in detail on this conversation still with the club manager. And yes, on the next weeks we will have that meeting, and probably the roadmap for the rest of the season will be clear. We have a plan.
And coach, my just another question. Odisha have good midfielders like Gumos, Jahu, and in the absence of Sol Crespo, how difficult it will be for East Bengal in the midfield?
How easy is going to be for the players coming in to be motivated and to demonstrate that what they are doing every day in the season and waiting for their opportunity, they need to capitalize. So I don't want to listen how difficult or how many problems or how many excuses. I want to listen how many solutions, how many continuity and how many consistency. It's better to take the talk on that side, because this will build up our self-belief, and I promise you that our self-belief is high. So this is not I'm saying here it works to solve the situation. We think that tomorrow we can play a weekend and we can grab the 3 points. I just told that I don't want to personalize, because this is big inclusive, but probably Hector is going to be in the squad list. We're dynamic, movable, and we make almost small adjustments depending on our rival. But the general idea, I tell you that it's going to be the same. We are not making big chances, or we are not stressing, and we are not having any attack from the coach to change the things. It's a moment to give continuity, confidence, and the things that we are doing it well. So we are going to give continuity to this with the adjustments that this game requires. Today in the dressing room there were players, we were asking information. We like to always share, and we like that the players that have information that can help our unit, we want all of us to give to the group. So for example, there are players in the dressing room that last year they played 6 times with Odisha. I had the chance to play 2 games and analyze them all throughout the last year, because they were our rivals in the FC Cup. And this year, it was my 2nd game here. And what I can say is that in the first game against Odisha last year, we won with Basundara Kings, and in the last 2 games, it was the same story. Red card for us, and goal, we lost the game with a set piece from California. So I hope that tomorrow we make a new chapter, and we don't get any red card, and Fall don't have the chance to score, and the results comes back to our side.
plan. It's going to be a tough one.
How easy is to motivate players that are working behind the scenes for getting their opportunity? It's not how difficult, it's how easy it is bringing the players that have the chance to play tomorrow to try that we don't suffer and that the team is even stronger than with the players that were used more in this first part of the season.
One of my particularly, apart from being a strong, having a strong defense, you need a sharper attack also.
2 weeks back we were with the same story. Northeast United was at the maximum scorer, they came here, they could not score. I'm happy because this is opportunities for us to show the power of our unit, the consistency of our defense, the continuity of the clean sheets. So all what we are saying is additional fuel for us to try to do the things well tomorrow. And yes, they have attacking players from the back. If you see the position of Yahoo playing sometimes in the line of three center backs, but he's the player starting on the attacks. You can see Gomus in the pockets and in between lines, very creative player. You can see Diego Mauricio this year much more effective than in the previous season, and the speed of the wingers. But they have also, probably tomorrow they will not face the position that they face in the last games. They also like to provoke situations of the game that probably tomorrow we will not provoke. So let's see the tactical view of both coaches and what they do, how they like to bring the pressure up. Probably tomorrow again we will not bite. It's like a trap for mouses. So they want us probably to press in higher lines than we regularly do. So if we can control the central areas and provoke the situations that we want, I don't think that they are going to have an easy task scoring goals on us. And on the other side, I don't know the general numbers of the season. What I can tell you is that since I am here, we are scoring in almost every game. So, of course, if you take the numbers from the beginning of the seasons, they are going to look bad. But if you take the numbers from the moment I came here, our team is being effective, is being sharp, is being even consistent in the idea to have 1-0 and try to score 4 goals. From my first moment I said that I was not going to come here to defend or to be just a reactive team and playing low block. This is not the football that I understand. And one more time, I understand this game once again that you need to keep producing chances.
No, coach. What? The same question, yeah.
From my side, for me, it's giving the players the resources, tools, information. I want them to come into the pitch knowing exactly what they are going to find. So I think that Maes already replied that we are quite confident because when we are preparing through the practice, I'm emphasizing a lot in the last press conferences that the main part of my work is the practice and the information that I give to the players. So what we want is, Maes was mentioning we have a plan, so just try to read in between lines what does it mean. The players tomorrow are going to come into the pitch knowing exactly what we are going to face, what are the strong points and the weak points of the rivals, and I think that this is an additional plus because we are ready to prepare every game and the good results is not a secret that of course reinforce the confidence of the players, of the coach and the information that we are giving. I tell you in a different way, I can give a lot of information, tools, videos and plan well the games, but if the results are not coming at some point, the players get some disconnection or some not full trust on the ideas that we are bringing. So right now we are in that sweet moment that the players are coming to the pitch again, knowing exactly what they need to do and what is the opposition that they will face. So far it's giving us good results, but we need to keep climbing. We are still not in the position that we want. It's a long journey and a long way to go. So these three home games, as we are announcing in the last weeks, are of capital importance for us. I reply you, I told you that we are in a delicate situation. Probably 5 potential players of the first 11 cannot be there tomorrow, so I'm not going to give names. I'm not going to personalize the problem that we have in the squad. I'm going to say that probably 4 or 5 players that everybody can think that are potential players for the first 11, probably we will not have